Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and today we are going to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're in the wonderful realm of Atlantis. My favorite part of the DLC so far is Atlantis, and I would like to see an entire game of this sort of futuristic, advanced, but primitive world. I think it's really cool, but I'd also like to go to that really cool city we saw in... was it Revelations, I believe, where we got the flashback to the solar flare destroying the world? That place looked cool, so like a super advanced society, and none of that's relevant because we're going to start out today with the story. This is the Steam controller. I had no interest in buying these until they went on sale last month for $5 a piece. Then I ordered 2 of them because I thought, why not? Someday I might want this, and it might be useful. So I bought 2 of them. The first one was delivered, no problems. The second one was delivered, but not to me. It was supposed to show up a few days later, around mid-December, and I got a notification when I was at work telling me that it had been delivered, but I got home and it wasn't at my house. Wasn't anywhere to be seen, wasn't at the neighbor's house, wasn't in my mailbox, which FedEx can't put things there, but you never know. They're the most incompetent delivery service ever. So I contacted FedEx, and I said, FedEx, my Steam controller's not here. Where's my Steam controller? And they said, well, we have confirmed delivery to your address. I said, but it's not there. And they said, well, it's confirmed to have been delivered there. So you're out of luck. Maybe call the police, report a missing package. Maybe there's a package thief. And I said, well, I mean, that's not impossible. Certainly, that's certainly a possibility, but it seems unlikely. I think that it was just not delivered. You know? And they're like, no, it was confirmed delivered. Nothing we can do to help you. We're FedEx. We're incompetent. So, it was $5. It was $5 plus shipping. I think it was like $7.50 total. And it was coming up on Christmas. Didn't have the time to worry about it too much. I was like, all right, fine. I did buy a security camera. Because I wanted to be able to call them out in future if FedEx was ever incompetent again, which I'm sure they will be. Oh, the stories I could tell you about FedEx incompetence. But, you know, I kind of moved on. I assumed I would just never see this controller. That was definitely never delivered to my house because FedEx is incompetent. And then I woke up this morning to an email from FedEx, of all things, telling me that, hey, there's a package being delivered to your house today. I said, oh, that's peculiar. And it arrived, and it had been redirected. It looked like it had been delivered previously to someone living in a different state, and then redirected to me. I said, well, this is very odd. I haven't ordered anything at all recently. I had no idea what this could be. And I thought to myself, that's strange. Go to FedEx and then redirect. What on earth? What could this be? And so I get the package, and I open it up, and it's my Steam controller! The one that was confirmed delivered to my door in the middle of December. Confirmed! They said it was definitely there! It was apparently delivered to someone else's house states away. And a month later, they finally managed to get it to me. No one reached out and said, hey, we found your package. No one said, hey, by the way, we're redirecting it. Sorry about that. Nope, they were just like, oh, there's a package coming today. Here's your Steam controller. So, everyone involved with FedEx can go burn in a pit. The only reason that I'm happy they exist, I'm trying to open up a Topo Chico here, is so that UPS and USPS, who themselves aren't that great, at least they have some competition. So that they have someone that they can constantly prove that they're infinitely superior to. Let's play Assassin's Creed. So as you can see, we have no current ongoing quests at the moment. And looking at the map, there appears to only be 2 that we can do. Now, hopefully, after... I gotta turn all these photos off for some reason. That's turned on by default, because maybe Ubisoft is incompetent. Maybe some people working at FedEx went to go work for Ubisoft as well! Anyway, I'm gonna lighten up, I promise. There's a couple of quests we can do. We got In Dreams, and we've got Mostly Adamantly. Let's go do Mostly Adamantly. We'll see where we go after this. Hopefully Poseidon will invite us back to his palace, and he'll give us some more special abilities. And then, I don't know, I guess we're getting close to the end of this DLC, which is weird, because I feel like this DLC has been a game in and of itself. Like, I finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey so long ago, and I've just been playing this new and arguably very enjoyable game. You'll have to excuse me, I'm adjusting the sound. There we go. It's very loud in my ears. Let's see what this lovely lass has to say.
Follow me!
Trust a stranger?
I'm no stranger. I'm Elpis, and I've been watching you.
Oh, you're
That's
not a
not
stranger.
ominous at all.
You're a stalker. A stalker who is also a stranger. I don't know, what's worse, someone you don't know watching you,
I'll drop
or
the
someone you
cloak and
do know
dagger.
watching you?
I've been training to become like you, but training isn't enough. You're more than a warrior.
Oh, she wants to wear my
The
skin.
gods runs through your veins.
I thought they preferred Isu in Atlantis.
The Isu may as well be the divine with how they rule. Cold, calculating, indifferent to the people milling beneath them. But it's not just Isu blood that makes you special, is it? There's something else.
Well, you tell me.
I'm talking about this. Your spear.
Boy, that thing's gotten some upgrades since we started. Look at it. Remember when it was just like a piece of metal stuck on the end of a stick?
Showing off for me, are you?
Just a little. Are you impressed?
You're strangely charming. For a thief.
We all know where this is going.
Flattering. But we have business to attend to, the Castis.
So, what do you want from me?
I'm involved with Atlas. He's afraid of taking the relationship public. He says his enemies would exploit me as his weakness, so he keeps me a secret.
Wait, you're in love with Atlas?
From my experience, I'm not sure Isu men truly love. Nevertheless, I need to make him see that I can be his strength. Our partnership might be a key to bridging the gap between Isu and humans.
Your love is strategic.
If we take the relationship public, we could marry and I could rule the district by his side, influence policy, and ease the tension between the two groups. But so long as I am merely human, it can never be. That's why I want to be like you.
You want to wear my flesh still, don't you? That's where this is going, isn't it?
It would be nice to have another ally in Atlantis. What's your plan?
At the Adamant Metallon, they harvest a metal used to create devices just like your spear.
My spear is the strongest metal ever forged. Could this be used to forge other weapons?
We've already done this.
Adamant ingots could.
Yeah, we've got the adamant.
But what I need is raw adamant. I know the one who can forge it for me. The Atlas can't suspect what I'm up to, so make sure you're not seen.
Is that what this metal is? I found it when I was there earlier. Here, you can have it.
Nice to see that you're as skilled as you look. I'm making the right choice to become more like you.
Well, how about that? Look, you're perfect the way that you are,
You
hon.
seem fine to me. I don't know why you're trying to change.
And just as you were destined to be the Castis, I am destined for this. I just know it.
Humans in Atlantis are lucky to have someone like you fighting for them. You'll make a great leader.
I'm glad you understand what this means to me.
Still, all you have is raw adamant.
Until I take it to a skilled blacksmith so he can forge an Isu device from the adamant.
Well, you know where to find the Castis when you need her.
The forging takes time. What we do next will change Atlantis irreversibly. You should make sure you complete all your duties as the Castis before meeting me at the Doma of Atlas.
Oh. Oh, this is some endgame stuff going on here. Okay, I didn't expect that out of this. I thought we were just gonna, you know, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. It's Cassandra's like, it's her preferred thing to do with strangers that she's just met. But no, that doesn't look like it's gonna go that way, and that's fine. Before we meet her, wherever the heck we're supposed to meet her at the domicile of duty or whatever, we got to go do In Dreams, and then I reckon we'll be 100% here. We've done all the areas, we've done all the quests. think we're gonna finish this DLC today, folks.
Murderer? I didn't do it.
Stop her before she kills again.
What? Whoa, hey, easy does it there. Stop the woman's aggressors. I just wandered up on this and I was waiting for the cutscene to start because I was like, oh yeah, we'll edit it to where it fades right into the cutscene. But no, this is what's happening instead. Who the heck are you? What the heck? Get back off me. Back off me, everyone. I literally only needed to kill these two guys. That third guy did not need to die for this. Is everyone calm? Are we all calm? Was there a better way to handle this situation? I was some sort of taken by surprise. I didn't expect it to just go like that, you know? Good gosh. Are you okay?
Want to tell me what that was all about?
No. I'll be fine.
You're lying.
You can make this all go away. My name is Lyra, and you're... you. You've helped so many people. You're amazing and wonderful and powerful and you're here.
You're very kind.
Thank you. That's nice of you.
You deserve all the praise and more.
They called you a murderer. You don't seem the type, but as the Castis, I have to be sure.
They're sure I'm responsible for what happened to that poor family. They said it's like the other murders, but I couldn't live with myself, I swear. Please clear my name.
You're gonna need to be more specific here, alright? Where were you when it happened?
Where were you when the family was murdered?
Which family? Was that an option to ask?
I was here trying to sleep. Although lately it's been restless, filled with strange dreams. It's always the same one, over and over.
Were you alone?
Well, yes. I've been so tired lately, I decided to stay in.
She's turning into a werewolf and killing people at night.
You said something about other murders.
This was the third time. I just don't understand why they blame me. I don't have the stomach to do that.
Yep, she's a werewolf.
I'll find out what really happened. Just point me in the direction of the attack.
Just down the road, not too far from here.
If I were you, I'd hide until I return.
Good idea. Thank you. You truly are a great Castis.
Full moon's gonna break. She's gonna go out and eat another family. Alright, let me go check these people out. Is she guilty of the murder? What are we gonna find? Claw marks, bite marks, gnashing, gnawing. Could be any number of other mythical creatures that you transform into. She could be an ogre! She might just be an ogre. Maybe she transforms out by day one form, by night another. This will be the norm until you... No, hold on. What is it? But by day, this... By night, this form... I can't remember. Until she meets true love and has true love's first kiss. Maybe we can be her first love. Maybe we can be her true love. Maybe we can be true enough. I love me some Shrek. Love is so good. Alright, no. Let's stay focused on the task at hand here. This isn't Shrek. Although, Assassin's Creed in the world of Shrek. You know, we need a truly good open-world Shrek game. What's the situation? Oh yeah, these people were definitely killed by a, werewolf. Let's take a look around
These
here.
aren't stab wounds.
They're claw marks! I told you! It doesn't necessarily have to be a werewolf. It could be any other number, again, of
This
mythological
bloodied
creatures.
cloth doesn't match the mother or daughter's robes. It must have come off the murder.
Oh, I didn't notice if she was missing cloth. Okay, footprints, little dainty footprints, little
These
dainty lady
track
footprints.
the blood out of the house. Whoever murdered them left this way.
And went to right here.
Is this about what happened last night?
How do you know?
It's all everyone's talking about. And if the Castis is here, you must be looking into it.
If you saw or heard anything, I need to know.
I saw it from the distance. Heard it too. Its howl will never leave my mind.
You saw a wolf?
Beast is more like it. If you see it, run!
I'll be careful.
I was really just throwing out nonsense when I said werewolf. That's not even a Greek mythological being. This is fantastic. It made me think of that movie, though, where... What is it called? They transform into a wolf and they attack people at night and they don't realize it's them, but it's like a comedy. I've never seen the full thing, but I saw clips of it on TV.
The
Years
guilty
ago.
Castis. What did I do to
It made that much of
deserve
an
a
impression
visit?
on me.
I'm looking into the attack that happened nearby last night.
Of course. I thought
got
that
some
was
Jenny
meant to be
Weasley
handled
vibes, too.
already.
You mean the mob harassing that woman?
I've said enough.
I'm the Castis, remember? Trust me. People who don't tell me what I want to know end up regretting their silence.
You've already met the guilty one.
Lyra, you agree with the mob.
Of course I do. I'm the one who told them it was her. I saw her last night, bloody and in a frenzy.
It was dark. How do you know it was her?
I know what I saw.
I should return to Lyra and let her know what I found.
I don't feel like we've got enough information to definitively say it was her, unless she's got like a torn piece of cloth on her clothing. We'll go back and check. She's right out here. I told her to go hide. Why would she come back to the scene of the crime? This doesn't even make sense unless it really is her. I was hoping we'd fight her as a wolf. Hold on, let's see if we can get a look at her from a distance. Let's see. I mean, she's got a pretty wide split on the side of her dress, but I think that's more of a fashion choice. Yeah, it's on both sides. Her clothes are pretty tattered, though. They don't seem to be the same color as the cloth. The cloth looked kind of like light gray.
Well, did you find out?
Oh,
what
her
happened?
clothes aren't torn. They're
The
just
evidence
buttoned
I
up like
found
that.
was conflicting.
Tell me.
2 people saw what happened. One woman heard a wolf howling, but a man said he saw you, covered in blood and leaving the family's house.
Well, where's the
He's
blood
lying.
now?
Or mistaken. It was dark, so it could have been anyone. There's more. The killing blows weren't made by a weapon.
Then by what?
It almost looked like claw marks. And then there was this piece of cloth. It didn't match the clothes of anyone there.
That's mine. How did it get there? Someone wants me to look like I was responsible. Tell me the truth, Di Castis.
A werewolf did it. It was a werewolf. I'm standing by that. It was definitely a werewolf. Alright. It's not her. It was claw marks. So the woman in the blood and in a frenzy could have been her. She's not been sleeping well. She's been having Ginny Weasley jaunts out to kill cats and write blood on the walls. I don't know. I don't think it's her. I think it's a beast. But why would someone
Whether
frame
it was
her?
a wolf or something else, it's clear it wasn't you.
Of course it wasn't, but why would someone make it seem like
Maybe
I'm
it
the
was
murderer?
their pet.
We'll figure that out together.
They wanted to.
After I kill
Where
the
are all these
beast.
people running
You're
off
going to kill it?
What other choice is there? Do you want another mob after you?
No, of course not. I've just always hated the killing of animals.
If I don't kill it now, it will kill someone later.
I have a friend who can keep me safe while you end this.
Oh, rip your friend. I hope tonight's not another full minute. Well, that's not how
Find the
that works,
beast
is
and
it?
kill it before it grows bloodthirsty again.
How do we know where it is, though, Kassandra? How do you know where... The quest is called In Dreams. I should have just said it was her and stabbed her. But I don't think it's her doing it on purpose. I don't think she's, like, built claw hand weapons so she can murder people and be like, I guess it's a monster, who knows? I think she's genuinely turning into a werewolf. She has no memory of the murders. It's not her fault, right? It's just not her fault. It's not like she's choosing this. She didn't choose this life. It chose her. I guess we're following the blood to the location of the... Holy snap. That is one heck of wolf. It's got like a... Is it wearing a crown? It's mind controlled. Alright, we'll kill it real fast. Oh my gosh, that worked!
Malaka, Lyra.
What? She is kind of a werewolf.
It was me. What am I?
I've seen this before. A Minotaur, Cyclops, a Goron. All were humans possessed by powerful issue devices. The only way I could stop them
That's the fourth one I
was
keep
by
forgetting.
killing them.
Oh no, that's
But
Kassandra.
you're able to change back. Somehow
It's
you're
Kassandra.
different.
I don't remember coming here.
Medusa
Or
is
why?
what I meant. It's a
I had
Medusa.
to
The
guess.
Gorgon is Medusa.
That side of you knew it was caught.
I guess
Maybe
there's
it
only
thought
3
coming out
mythological
here was the only choice it had.
It's not Kassandra. I don't.
That side of me. I've had dreams lately of being in a bright room, tied down, pain throughout my body. But now, I think that all really happened. I did kill them then. I don't remember it, but it was me, wasn't it?
I'm going to say you've been experimented on by the ISU. Don't you throw yourself off that rail. I know where this goes. Go clean yourself off. It's not your fault.
If you knew you would harm people again, and you could never control yourself, never stop, would you?
Would I what?
Don't
Jump?
you do it. There's gotta be a better way. I don't know what I'd do, that's true. But I would never jump.
Of course I wouldn't.
They would find another
There are
way.
always answers.
How could that be? It feels so permanent.
It's
Wolfsbane
only
potion.
one part of you. It's not all of you. I know what it's like to be part human and part something else. Trust me, you can live with this burden.
I'm not as strong as you are.
Look at yourself. Yes, you are. You're stronger than you think. Plus, I've been thrown off a cliff before. I wouldn't recommend it.
But you're still here.
I am. And you are too.
You're right. Now that I know what's inside of me, I can do something about it. And I know who can help. Thank you.
You're welcome, kind of a werewolf lady. I'm glad we didn't, immediately kill you. I'm glad you, transformed.
I hope she'll be okay.
I hope she'll be okay, too. I wish she told us who can help her. Oh, what if she goes back to, an ISU doctor or something she was friends with, and they're the ones who did it in the first place? I don't like it. But map, take a look at the map. We now have blood gets in your eyes. What the heck is that about? It could be a spin-off of either of these quests. It looks like it is literally, though, the last thing we can do here. I think we're heading into the end game. And for that reason, we're going to hop into our abilities here. And I've been looking them over, and I think I know exactly what I want to get. So I want to bump up the... I think I was going to bump up adrenaline per hit. What was I actually going to do, though? There was something else. There was something that I'd seen down here. Movement speed while crouching would be a good thing to have increased. Health gained per adrenaline spent. That would be interesting. Dadgummit, where was it? There was something I was going to get. You know what? I don't remember it. It doesn't matter. I want to boost this one up to 10 so that now we get even more adrenaline segments every time we land an assassination kill. Movement speed while crouching seems like... Oh, it was this one. Damage on elites and bosses. Yeah, we want to do more damage to elites and bosses. Yes, please. We've got one ability left. I'm thinking of throwing it on adrenaline per hit. But let's just deal more damage to elites and bosses. Why not? Excellent. So we've used up all of our ability points. If we take a look at our inventory, let's go ahead and just kind of cycle through everything we've got. I switched recently over to using the Isu Forged daggers, but we do also have the mace, and I think we've got the spear still equipped. And I think that's what we're going to be taking with us into battle. Do I have any new items I need to check off? I don't want anything on my inventory screen as I head off into the next fight. I want all of the little exclamation marks gone as we head off now into the end game.
Isu technology can and will change whoever isn't strong enough to command it. That explains your own aggression, Layla.
I'm still me. I'm not as weak as you think I am.
I think we might be, though, Layla. And I wouldn't sass her, considering I'm pretty sure she's a hologram that has the power to obliterate our bodies.
Now that I have the Isu device forged, we need to move quickly. You distract Atlas while I sneak into his private chambers.
More sneaking.
After Poseidon outlawed human experiments, Atlas confiscated a device and kept it. That device theoretically could add a third helix to my DNA.
I've seen what these Isu devices can do. It's not pretty.
Yeah, we
The
blew a woman up.
science is sound. And I've even found evidence of tests being done on humans that looked promising. In previous cycles, of course, before Poseidon outlawed experimentation.
Last I checked, he seemed pretty power-hungry. I don't think he wants to share his throne.
Behind every great man is a great woman. I can make Atlas see that, the Castis.
I'm not sure a good Vicastis goes behind the back
have
of an
questions.
Atlantean Archon.
I've been preparing for this my entire life. Don't worry. Just keep Atlas talking while I'm in his chambers.
I don't think we have anything in common. What are we supposed to talk about? The weather?
Atlas is a jealous lover, and he's already threatened by your role as the Castis. Why not play to that advantage? Whatever you do, Don't mention my plans.
Great. This will do wonders for our relationship.
Everyone knows it's lonely at the top, Fifties. Let's go.
Okay, so...
I've studied this science extensively. Once I impart Isu DNA into my body, I should be able to use the device without side effects.
It's the should that worries me.
Remember, whatever you do, don't reveal my political plans to Atlas.
She's going to die. We're going to distract him. He's going to get mad. We're going to have to fight all of his guards, and then she's going to die. And then we're going to get kicked out of Atlantis by Poseidon. And then this is a simulation. I don't know of what or how any of it
Could
works,
trick Atlas
or
into
how
thinking you
accurate
and
it
I
is
are
to
closer than
historical
we are.
events
Are we not close?
within the universe of the game.
What's there to trick?
You know what I mean.
Yes. Making Atlas envious would certainly be a good distraction.
Really, dude?
Elpis, what are you doing here? With her, no less.
The Castis and I were just taking a stroll, and I remembered I left a book on Atlantean cyclical history here. She'd like to borrow it. Do you mind if I fetch it?
No. Do you need me to help you look for it?
No. You two stay here. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
What game are you playing, the Castis?
Am I going to be timed
I
on
don't
these
know
answers?
what you're talking about.
Just
I'm
ready
sure
to pick
by
some
now
options.
Elpis has told you about the nature of our relationship. She's hardly as discreet as I'd like her to be. What business do you have with her?
Oh my gosh, I am timed. We're getting to know each other. I'm helping her become Isu. We're discussing politics.
What?
We'll do the first one.
Is Elpis not allowed to have friends?
Of course she can have friends.
Well, should we just be honest with them?
But I suspect there's more going on here.
I don't know if being
You
honest
have
with them would be
nothing
good.
to worry about, Atlas. I have no schemes against you.
I have
Maybe you
none.
don't play games, but Elpis lives for them. I can tell when she's up to something.
Ooh, we should tell him something.
Don't talk about Elpis that way. She's not manipulative. She's passionate.
He's gonna know.
So you do care for her then?
You don't talk about Elpis like you love her.
And you're not speaking of her as if you're merely her casual acquaintance.
Oh, well.
The truth is, Elpis and I are in love.
What? What? What have you done?
I'm not weak anymore, Atlas. I can rule Atlantis at your side.
This is your doing. You're trying to revolt against the issue with hybrids.
No!
Atlas shrugged. Or fell over
What
dead.
did you do?
I didn't mean to. He was going to kill you.
How come I can't do that?
It seems my brother finally got his due. Is this your judgment, Digastis?
I killed Atlas. It wasn't my intention.
You hoped to rule by his side to ease the conflict between humans and Isu.
He wasn't as supportive of my dreams as I would have hoped.
I support you. You can assume his role as you see fit. I will handle Poseidon and my brothers.
Was this the
Thank
good
you,
out ending?
Azais.
Was this...
You can't be more corrupt than Atlas. And Atlantis can't fear progress if it hopes to pass this cycle.
Atlantean politics are even more dramatic than in the Greek world. What will you do now?
I'm not the first Atlantean ruler to take power by force. If the Isu can do it, why not me? Still, I didn't want to start my reign this way.
You started your reign by saving my life. Normally, I do the saving.
Oh my gosh, we merged
I
heads
wouldn't
for a
have
second.
it any other way. Thank you, Castis.
Well, we've toppled a ruler, everyone. Pats on the back all around. It's Topo Chico time. Oh, it's carbonated water. People ask. I have to tell them. Same thing happened when I had root beer one time on stream. Everyone was concerned I was going to get drunk. That's not how root beer works, friends. It's not actually beer. It's a root beverage.
Certainly can't do any worse.
Yeah, you make a point there, Kassandra, even though I didn't hear any of it. Well, that's like... My ear itches again. That's all of the quests. There are no more. Oh, here we go. Alright, good. They're just popping in there one at a time. We'll continue.
Looks so peaceful from up here. It always does. But it never is. I know, Icarus. I'm tired too. I've met so many people. Archons, kings, and now Isu. They're all the same. Go do this. Bring me that. Go kill him. I don't know if I can do this anymore. If I were ruler, things would be much, much different. What's that, Icarus? A speech from your new ruler? You! Bring me the biggest bed in Atlantis! You! All the pillows you can find! Tonight, we sleep. For we are very, very tired. We're almost done, Kassandra.
I'm too small to carry a bed, but if I brought you a pillow, could you help me?
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the Dicastis' speech.
It was more of a fantasy, really. Call me Kassandra.
I thought it was wonderful, Dicastis Kassandra.
Just Kassandra is fine. And what's your name?
Alcon, you're even more special than all the bedtime stories my parents used to tell me.
What's wrong?
My parents are missing. They left for their assignments, but they never came home. The Isu won't help me. But then I remembered the story of you helping a lost girl in the underworld who found her parents in Elysium. So I came to you.
Her name was Phoebe. We were good friends. She's in a better place now than when I found her.
She was lucky to have a friend like you.
I could always make a new friend. Maybe you, Alcon. And I could help you. Would you like that?
More than anything.
You said your parents never came home. If you could tell me where they're assigned and what their names are, it would be very helpful.
Mata's name is Rene. She's assigned to the harbor. Pater is called Damadis, and he's assigned to the Adamant Quarry.
You're very brave. Now, go home where it's safe. I'll go talk to the harbor master and whoever is in charge of the quarry. I'll come find you once I have some answers.
So look, I'm gonna level with y'all. That whole first of that conversation, I was completely zoned out in another world, thinking about something else entirely different. Like, something he said just sparked something in my mind. I don't know what we're doing. Something about his parents? What was it? As each 7-year cycle came to an end, the fate of Atlantis rested in the hands of Poseidon alone. But after witnessing Kassandra's success in her trials as keeper, Poseidon sought to share his burden of... Wait, what? Oh. Kassandra was tired of all the lies, all the betrayal and pain, but as she imagined a better world with herself in charge, she met someone who reminded her why she does what she does. But why? Find information about the mother... Okay, maybe his parents are missing. That must be it. Which one is closest? Alright, we'll head over there. Come on! Stay with it, boy! Woo! We're focused, we're awake, we're alive! We're having the time of our life! Hi there, you.
Dicastis, have you come to analyze the recently discovered coral permutations fastened to the hulls of our vessels?
No idea what that means.
No. I'm looking for a woman named Rini.
Yes, well, that is a subject I have absolutely zero authority in, I'm afraid. I cannot help you.
Could you...
Her son is very worried.
Please, do not asphyxiate me!
What are you doing?
I like humans, and I liked Rini. Poor Alcon. But if they hear me talking to you, they'll kill me.
Tell me where she is, or I'll cut you!
I told you I don't know anything! You'll find my contact not far from here, but be careful. A trap has been set for you.
By whom?
Have made the Castis very angry! Thank you.
Why are we such a bad actress?
Please don't tell Poseidon! You have compassion, the Castis. You may be the only one who can calm the brewing storm between humans and Isu.
I've always wondered, you see these sorts of conversations in games, in movies, and TV shows, read them in books where they're like, wink, wink, here's the information. Oh! Has anyone ever actually had a conversation like that in real life? And if you witnessed it, would you fall for it? Like, I know they play it up for the movie so that we, the audience, knows what's happening, but in real life, could you... I guess I've had conversations like that before within the family. We do it a lot to my poor brother, because... bless him, he'll just believe anything. You know, we'll be on a road trip, and he'll have his heart set on stopping somewhere, and we'll be like, yeah, we're just going to drive all the way through. What? And we'll just go back and forth. And even then, I think it is kind of movie-level, painfully obvious, bad acting, but he'll fall for it. So I don't even know why I asked, really.
Right. They're waiting for me.
They are, but don't worry, Kassandra, because I'm going to kill them all before they have a chance to spring their trap. I don't think that the cat is involved. I think the cat and I can probably be on good terms, no worries. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, no, this is good. This is good. You come to me. Yes. Okay, this is not good. We'll just have to do one of these. Bit of a waste of a, because I can't get to the other ones. We've stirred up panic in the streets now. We've stirred up panic in the streets. Acquire information from the ambushers. Alright, there we go. Full on adrenaline again. I don't know if we need to kill all of these people. I've got a feeling that one in the middle there is the one we need to talk to and probably not murder, unless perhaps when they die, their body becomes the grass and it leaves a letter on the grass. But we eat letters, right? No, we're not goats. We don't eat paper. My brother ate paper growing up. I love my brother. I don't mean to pick on him right now. It's just I keep saying things that make me think of him. Like, you know, lying to people very plainly and obviously, and paper. These are all things that make me think of my brother. Alright, we've got full adrenaline segments. Are none of these other guards noticing people fleeing in terror? I guess not. Let's close the distance on this one real quick, and then can we also... Oh, we can't quite get that one. Dang it, that would have been smooth. That would have been real smooth. I think now, though, we can probably come in behind him without him seeing us. And then, my friends, there was one. Do we kill them as well, or do we try talking to them? I think we should just yeet our spear at them. Yeah, look at that, I told you! Project Olympus must move forward at all costs. I've recently delivered the human woman from the harbor and will continue to deliver humans. If the hybrid starts asking questions, send her to this location. We will make sure she gets the answer she deserves. Anyone discovered aiding the hybrid will face the wrath of Hera. No! She was such a good pilot for the rebellion. I can't believe she's involved with this. Oh, this must have happened after Kanan died. She was lost. Didn't know how to continue forward. This is a bad joke. I'm going to end it right now.
Well, isn't this an honor? How'd you get past my guards?
I'm looking for the Madis.
And why would the great Vicastis be looking for missing humans?
I never said he was missing.
Very clever, hybrid. When my humans transport adamant to the experimentation chamber, they don't always return. Occasionally they fall through the cracks, like rats.
Tell me where this experimentation chamber is, or I'll make you eat your precious adamant.
Primitive. Violence is all your kind understands.
Tell me!
Fine. It's in the garden of Kimopolia. But you're wasting your time. The doors are locked.
Then I'll just have to find the key.
Maybe the key is his
try.
hand.
Hybrid.
Maybe if we cut his hand off. You know what? Not before killing you. I don't like your attitude.
Vermin will get you killed one day. That day is today.
Yeah! Should have learned your lesson sooner there, pal. You're not even gonna get a hit in on me. Where are you? Are you not even gonna fight? What the heck are you doing? Is this a tactic? Is this just a tactic I'm not aware of? You're worthless. You are a waste of space. Flesh and bone is wasted on you, sir. Good day. I say good day to you.
Digastis Kassandra, did you find matter and batter?
Not yet. But I know they were taken to some sort of experimentation chamber by an issue named Zarios.
Zarios? But he was always so kind to us. He gave us food and defended us when the others called us rats.
Well, he
Do you
was
know where I
buttering
could
you
find
up.
him? The doors to the chamber are locked, and he's my last hope of getting in.
He's usually at the fortified Doma of Miniseas, but he's always protected by guards.
That never stops me.
Kill Zarios the Abductor. Is that his title? Alright. Surely not all of his guards can be, like, wholly devoted to him and his cause. Can't we just, instead of rushing in there and killing everyone, maybe stake the place out for a couple of days, find a dissenting guard, slip him a 20, have him stab him in the back of the neck in exchange for escort out of the city and protection from, any sort of negative consequences that might come with murdering your boss, or something along those lines? One would think that would be an option for us, but apparently not. Where's this guy? I mean, I know that's where... No, I guess right there. Where that mark is right there. That's probably him, actually. Yeah, it even says that's his vanguard. Let's continue to explore the area. I want to know where every single guard is, every single passage, every single pathway. Didn't he say we'd need a key? Well, oh well. It's quite a ways up. Looks like there's a fire that they can raise in the event that someone tries to sneak in. I should probably put that out. Gosh, how come these guys didn't show up when I did a sweep of the area? I mean, it's not really that big a concern. They're pretty much dealt with. Oh. Just narrowly got that. Alright, entrance is clear. But I don't think that's actually the entrance, because I don't think we can actually get in from here. Well, you know what? We can scale. We can scale 100%. Should we make our way straight to him? Should we even worry about killing all of these other guys? Are they even going to be a threat to us? Can we stab him? Can we stab him? Can we stab him? Stab him? Didn't quite kill him? Okay, no, this is alright. We'll kill this guy first. He seems to be, like, #1 priority. We'll Sparta kick this guy not nearly far enough. In fact, you could argue we didn't even hit him far at all. Ah! Come on, Kassandra. You got this. Go for those headshot kills. They get us adrenaline. Well, that was a bit messy, I'll admit. Not my best maneuver. So he's a layer above us. Alright, get that thing out of the way. And then I thought we would be able to chain to him, but I guess not. Ooh. I know I've been here before because I've 100%ed the map, so I've been to this area. And presumably gotten everything there is to get here, except for that chest. I don't think the chests count towards completion, though, because sometimes you'll just find chests in cities that aren't really in areas that have any sort of, like, area objectives or goals. I think that's sort of what's going on here. Okay, he's through that guardway. We need to get some of our adrenaline segments filled, so that should do it. Oh, hi there, you! That'll get rid of one of our adrenaline segments, but can't risk getting caught now. We're doing too well. I'm gonna go for that signal fire. I think that needs to go. If they light this bad boy, we'll be in all kinds of trouble. Nice. Alright, trap has been set. I don't really see all that many more guards in the immediate area. What the heck? There's nothing out there of any interest. Okay, I mean, there are a lot of guards in the area, but not in the immediate area. There's this guy, and then our target. It looks like he's alone. Just like the cheese, he stands alone. So let's kill the guards around him. Is this like the second guy we've killed in this pathway? I believe it is. This is a place of death. Hey, their bodies dissolve, but the blood and weapons don't? Surely that must be suspicious to people on patrol. I've never asked, but you would think. This guy's kind of looking directly at us. I don't know if we can sneak up behind him. Get in a big stab. I take it all back. We can. We got in the big stab. It's just me and the main guy now. This is going to be a walk in the park. We'll just waltz in and maybe yeet a spear at him or something. We're going to have to come in from the other side. It looks like he is facing the wall. Do we have to... It says we have to kill him. It doesn't say we have to have a conversation with him. Maybe we'll go into the Aether and have some sort of a chit-chat. Oh, hold on. Cover all of our bases here. Yeah, and we'll get the chest too. Okay, now that we're stocked up on random pieces of bread and gold, In you go now. Dang it, he saw me. What do we do? What do we do? We'll do the spear. Oh. Well, alright then. We'll confirm the kill. It's easy.
This key looks like the one Atlas gave me. Maybe it can help me get into the experimentation chamber.
Ah! Excelente! So we do have a key now. Where's the experimentation chamber? It's gotta be on the quest list, right? Deadly Little Secrets. Is it on the opposite side of the map or something? Oh, it's like right there.
This looks like the perfect place to hide missing humans.
Or mutant
Locked.
experiments.
But I think I know what opens this.
The two halves become whole. Gateway opens.
The more complicated the key, the bigger the secret.
I mean, two halves isn't really a very complicated key there, Kassandra. It's just... you take the object, you split it down the middle. I mean, you might as well just have two deadbolts with two different keys. That's sort of the level of complication we're dealing with here. But, you know, I'm not here to tear her apart. She is, again, from ancient Greece. So she is a bit of out of her depths here. That just looks like a normal human up there. Those look like normal human guards. That looks suspicious. I think it's a statue, though. I don't think it's a human. I hope that's a statue. I hope it's not a human. I have questions. Alright. Let's kill everybody. Let's just do this to as many guys as we possibly can. Because I got a feeling everyone in here... I mean, it says to find his parents, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that if we just kill everyone... Oh, these statues are going to be a real nightmare to deal with. We'll go ahead and we'll get them. And that was the extent. That was as far as we can go with that. Adios, you! We're going to have to just fight them all naturally now. This will be a good time. Hold on. There we go. Now we get the big headshots, boys. The big XP... Well, they had big damage headshots. Well, we had some big headshots there. We lost it. We almost had a golden opportunity to kill this guy. Whoa! He's got like a tummy... Tundra is what I was going to say, but then I realized that made no sense. Alright, everyone, be blind. Let me make my escape here. Just tuck away behind... Oh, no. Well, Shrek. I guess I've been spotted again. That didn't really work out long-term, did it? Roll, Kassandra. Roll and run. Run away and don't let them get you. Just maintain distance. Maintain distance and roll. Lots and lots of rolling. Hold on, watch this. Okay. Now we can get them all with the headshots, and this ends the fight today. As darkness turns to light... Dang it, that one missed. That was going to be a big damage one. Kind of like that one. I think it actually worked! We got them all! Okay! No one questioned my skills in video games ever again, because clearly I am MLG Pro ready. Oh my gosh. Perfect. And there are big fish out there, but no sharks, thank goodness. No sharks. Unless those are all really little sharks. Or else normally sized sharks and this chamber grows you when you walk inside of it. Seems unlikely. If that's what they're going for there, then I'm terrified of what we're going to find when we eventually find this kid's parents. I kind of wish that we still had all of our adrenaline segments. That would have been possibly good if we run across any more guards. Nah, it looks like the way is clear. They were all hiding out there. Dude, like if a shark swam by right now, swam by. Not here for it. Couldn't handle that. No thank you. Bigfoot? Minotaur. This is where it comes from. Behind you, Kassandra, behind you. Cyclops. You gotta feel bad for him now that you realize they were just humans who were mistreated. Gorgon.
What is this?
It's a Gorgon. We fought and killed one. Now here comes the fourth one that we always forget or never actually fought, and it's new. Oh, it's just some dudes.
Malaga!
Yeah, they're having a rough one.
I've been waiting for you, Kassandra. Welcome to the birthplace of legends.
Hey, that thing's from Origins!
Who said that? Show yourself!
My name is Aita. I am a scientist, and in many ways, these are my children.
You created the Minotaur, the Cyclops, the Riding Dread. They're monsters.
Are we not all monsters? Imperfect beings striving towards...
Or maybe, I don't, it might have been from this game, I just don't remember.
Is that not why you're here?
I'm here because a little boy's parents are missing, and all signs point to you.
How very human of you.
Rip. Anything else around here that I might recognize? The rocks!
A metal of extraordinary properties restructures the portion of the human brain responsible for emotions. We've engineered it to remove fear. Enhances your more animal instincts. Why hold a weapon when you can become one?
Tell me more about this thing. Or don't. I was gonna say confirm my suspicion that I know where this thing comes from, but no, that's not necessary. We'll just go on being unsure. Being unsure is fun. You know, who needs answers? But I'm pretty sure that's the... Oh, hi there, you. Look, it doesn't have to go down like this. You and me, we can be friends, or you can be dead. That works too. You gonna send more of them this way? Because I'm prepared. Wow. Oh! Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Okay, well fortunately we do have a lot of arrows, and as long as they don't start headed this way, we should be good. It just became a very different kind of game. It's not that bad though. I'm glad we didn't just rush in there and get taken by surprise by all of these things. Because we're doing pretty hot right now. I wonder if a lot of them were in one place, if I could hit them with a big explosion, and they would all just kind of blow up. I kind of want them to all come back towards the middle note, though, because that was being quite effective. Oh no, they found me. Maybe they'll tell their friends? Can they communicate? Do they have that ability? Should I feel bad about this? I don't think there's any way to restore them back to humanity. I mean, they're called the Writhing Dead, after all. Are they flammable? Writhing Dead are flammable. Are they explodable? It just kind of goes back to being flammable again, doesn't it? Oh, but they do burn! Alright, well it seems like if you can get a lot of them in one area, this might be an effective means of dealing with them. I do feel like this is a bit sort of like shooting fish in the barrel, in the same way that the FTC would like to shoot YouTubers in a barrel. Is that all of them? Yeah. Okay. No, there's definitely more of them. Alright. Just blow them up, I guess. Nope, nope. Are these things capable of actually hurting me? I feel like if they'd all rushed me in a big group, it might have been an issue. But they all just kind of stood around and waited to die, which makes me feel bad. Was this the goal? Were you trying to make these things, or was this an accident? I have so many questions.
Damadis! Rini! Are you here? Over here! We're here!
Please, help us!
The Castis, you're here.
Lyra!
Lyra, what are you doing here?
They came for me in the night. I'll never be safe.
Don't worry, I'm getting everyone out of here.
So
Didn't anyone
Ada
teach
himself.
you it's cruel to lie?
What? What's cruel is abducting and experimenting on these people.
Without sacrifice, there can be no progress. Without experimentation, there can be no perfection.
You're breaking Poseidon's law.
I am advancing knowledge for the betterment of Atlantis. Poseidon's lack of vision keeps us in darkness. But we are close. So very close.
Oh, his eyes are mismatched. Humans are not rats. You're bringing war to Atlantis. Knowledge shouldn't involve suffering. Yeah, let's do that one.
Humans are not animals to be caged and tortured.
We created them to serve us. That is their sole purpose.
Let these people go.
It's too late for them. Project Olympus has already begun. One human escaped before the transformation was complete, and lives were lost. This won't happen again. Surely you understand. So, you've seen the beast she becomes.
I'm getting these people out of here.
But don't you want to know what's behind this door?
I won't play your little games. I'm getting these people out of here.
So, you would choose to let your small-minded morality hinder your progress?
What if I just killed you, set these people free, and broke through your stupid door?
Oh, he's a hologram!
You can't kill me, Kassandra. I can see you're struggling. What if I told you the greatest achievement in Atlantis is behind that door, and that we owe that achievement to you?
What are you talking about?
Through there is a path to immortality. For you.
Oh.
For us.
Maybe it's where you
Embrace
upload
your
your
legacy.
brain.
Forget these miserable humans. Abandon morality, and the answers to all your questions are just beyond that door.
We must have done it because Kassandra was alive modern day.
You will be reborn! Don't you want to know why you're really here? Free the people and this door will remain closed to you forever. Pass through, however, and it will lock behind you. These rats will be mine. What will it be, the Castis? Their lives or your destiny?
You know what? Cassandra's a bit sleepy. And I think she's tired of Destiny.
Fuck your door. I promised the little boy I'd bring his parents home, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Very disappointing. No matter. If there are two things Atlantis has in ample supply, it is adamant and humans.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Thank you, the Castis.
I'll get to see Alcon again.
Hurry!
Wait, who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Wait, no, there was someone else there. Did y'all see that?
How can we ever repay
low-key
you?
want to know what's
Tell
behind
your
that
son
door.
if an issue ever calls him a rat again, because this Kassandra will deal with them personally. Poseidon lied to me. They've been experimenting on humans this whole time.
Maybe Poseidon doesn't know. I really want to know what was beyond that door, though. Dang flabbit. So we now have below the surface, so it was nothing like Kassandra imagined. Siblings at each other's throats, blah, 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 being used for experimentation. The next quest is literally called The Fate of Atlantis. So after uncovering Ada's project, Olympus, an attempt to turn humans into foul creatures, Kassandra was left with more questions than answers. Poseidon would answer these questions or face his own demise. Folks! We're going to the end. This is happening. I mean, not the end in Minecraft. I mean, the end has begun of the game.